Hi, grade 4 students. Please turn to page 70 and 71 in your math workbooks. If you do not have your math workbooks with you, please pause this video and go get them because I'm going to explain your lesson using the pages 70 and 71. So today we're going to talk about a different way to sort objects. Yesterday we talked about Venn diagrams, and now today we're going to talk about Carroll diagrams. It's just another way of sorting objects. I think Venn diagrams are a lot more common, but as you get older, you will also see Carroll diagrams used often. So we're going to skip most of page 70 and just go right to page 71 because I think it's easier to understand. I give an example over here from 3A. So what we have here is we have to come up with numbers that meet the criteria of being less than 15 and odd. So everything in this box over here has to meet the criteria of this category as well as that one. So then you can figure out that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13 are all odd numbers and they are less than 15. So then you have to go over here. Instead of being odd numbers, they say not odd numbers. So then you figure out, well, if they're not odd, they must be even. So now we need numbers less than 15 that are even. So then you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, because they're less than 15 and they're all even numbers. Now on this side of the chart, it says they're not less than 15. Well, then right away you have to think if they're not less than 15, it has to be numbers that are greater than 15. And they have to be odd numbers. So after 15, the next odd number is 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, and you can go on and count up with more odd numbers, but you could stop after 4 or 5 of them. Then you do this category over here. You need numbers not less than 15, which means greater than 15, and they have to be even numbers. So then the first even number over 15 is 16. So 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, and so forth. So let's turn back to our workbooks and look at page 71, number 3. This is the example I used on the board, except for that the instructions are different because now they've already provided the data, but you need to cross out all the numbers that do not fit the data or the criteria that they have given you. So you can see that they have done the first one for you and they have crossed out 2 even numbers because they don't belong in that category. You need to finish the rest of that question. So if you look at numbers that are not less than 15, so in other words, they're greater than 15, and they have to be odd, they have the numbers 17, 19, 20, and 100. Is 17 greater than 15? Yes. Is it an odd number? Yes. So it can stay there. If you look at the number 19, it is greater than 15 and it's odd, so it can stay there. The letter, or rather the number 20 and the number 100, they are both even numbers, so you need to cross them off. They do not fit the criteria. So boys and girls, I would like you to read the questions carefully, check the criteria carefully, and I would like you to complete page 71. When you're finished, you can take a picture of it and you can post it on Seesaw.